Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Casey and this is Anthony, and we hope you enjoy. Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Casey. And before we got started on the video, I just wanted to give a little introduction and tell you why exactly I'm here. So, I've been a stay-at-home mom for 3 years now. I have a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old. And the number one thing I've realized in that time is that I've lost myself. I've been so dedicated to being a mom, and that's all I ever thought about, is just doing whatever was what I could possibly do in order to give my children the best life. And one thing I always seem to forget is that in order to give them a happy life, their mom also needs to be happy. So I'm focusing on myself. I'm focusing on being happier and giving my kids an awesome life. So I've created this platform to be myself, to help find myself, and to talk about plants. I mean, they make me happy. They are what keep me sane, to say the least. So if any of that kind of sounds interesting, or you're kind of in the same boat, I hope you keep watching. I would love to interact with you all. So if you want to comment, subscribe, like, I would really, really appreciate it. If not, I mean, that's fine too. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And yeah, so I guess with that being said, we're gonna start the video. I woke up, made coffee, got ready for the day, so now I'm going to let my dog out and we are going to do some planty tours. So keep watching. Okay, so now that I let the dog out, we are just going to go ahead and get this running. This is an old oil diffuser. I've never used any oils in it, but I use it for water for my plants now. So I'm just going to get that going, let it run a little bit, and we're also going to spray just these plants on the first shelf. They're the ones that I notice that like it a lot. And I got this from the Target dollar spot. So yeah, that is like the main plant related thing that I do first thing before anything else. This calathea, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I've been struggling with it. I divided it up for somebody. I did a plant swap. And it happened to my plant, and it happened to her plant, which I felt terrible about. But I think I sent it into shock. This leaf is giving me hope. This is the only, it's a new leaf. I mean, it's still getting its purple on the back. It's the only one that still moves during the day. All the rest kind of, I mean, they were shocked. So, but I have hope. It's getting there, maybe. But yeah, we're going to be doing a tour of this shelf and a clean with me sort of thing on the shelf over here. And I'm just super excited. But before we get into all of that, I have a lot of cleaning that needs to be done. You just saw the laundry that needs to be folded. I will be doing some stuff on camera, but I don't want it to be like a cleaning channel, if that makes sense. Don't get me wrong, they're my favorite channels. I love them. That's how I get motivation for cleaning. But I feel like maybe I might make some of them. Let me know down below if you would be interested, because I know myself, I'm interested in them, and they give me motivation. But if somebody's subscribing to a plant channel for plant content, I don't know. But like I said, I'm probably going to put a few clips in here of me cleaning, at least like the counter, like the kitchen, or something small, something that's not going to be like focused on that. I need to dust my ZZ plant and my croton. There's a few plants that need dusted, so I'm definitely going to be doing that on camera today. So I think I'm just going to start cleaning the kitchen now. So now that all of the cleaning is out of the way, it's a little bit later in the day, but we are going to be doing a tour of these plants and sort of just checking them out, see how they're doing. So let's just jump right in. On the top shelf here I have my Alocasia Polly. Now I believe she has a bacterial infection. Not 100% sure what's going on with her, if I'm being honest. But I do know it's not a pest issue. I've checked for pests for multiple days in a row, and I haven't seen any yet. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on for her. I have hope. I'm just going to let her run her course, and we will see. This leaf still looks intact, though. And then I have a Monstera Cutting. You'll be seeing the mother plant shortly. I love how she looks in this water, though. I'm going to keep her in here as long as physically possible. And then this is my Peleomallus. It was a Christmas gift from a really good friend of mine, and she also gave me a little hedgehog there on the side. And you will notice that a lot of my 4-inch nursery pots were put into candles. Basically, I just clear the jar out and repurpose them. And a fun fact, this is my favorite Bath & Body Works candle of all time right there. And then a little disclaimer, I know a lot of people are not a fan of these. People say that they're bad for animals. People say that they don't work. Our cats and dog, they do not bother it whatsoever, so I do feel like it is safe to keep in the house still. And I like it. I like how it looks here. So, yeah, that's why I have that. Then I have a Peperomia obtusifolia variegata, or a baby rubber plant. I love the variegation on this one. It's just one of those plants that you could just sit there and stare at, and I love it. And then this plant is very special to me. It is not fully complete yet. There is still a lot of cuttings that I do plan on adding in here. But this is my wandering dude that I've gotten cuttings from 3 different people at this point. I like to call it my little friendship plant. The little baby leaves over here, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but they are getting their sparkle. It's so pretty. And I keep that in a little hedgehog planter. And then down here I have my Thanksgiving cactus. And she is also in a nursery pot inside of this metal bin that I got from the dollar store. And then my snake plant right there. And then my watering can is down here with a bunch of cords that need to be organized. And then over here I have a planting tray. It has flamingos on it. And then this is like a pegboard. I want to do something with this. Maybe, I can't get it out without taking this off, I don't think, especially with one hand. We'll see. Yeah, it's not coming off, but I'm going to lower that, and then I have this and my moisture meter and like little things like that that I'm going to be organizing there. And then down here, this is my cart. It used to be a cart that I put like all my crafting stuff in, but I repurposed it to house some plants and some planty things. So we're going to start here at the bottom. I have some nursery pots, some decorative ones, It's terracotta, metal. I have this little planting book, little care guide, plant care guide. It did get a little wet, but that I got from the houseplant shop when I ordered some plants. I have propagation jars in here. They're like little vials, and then I have some like bigger ones, old candles, old candle lids. Back there I have like the little seed pod starters and some nursery pots all the way back there. And then I have my purple waffle and a very sad Rex begonia benego. I'm not 100% sure that's what this plant is. Whatever it is, it does not like me. These trunks, stems, I'm not sure what to call them, they kind of freak me out. But we are getting some new little baby leaves. And these leaves, super pretty. So, like for my poly, I have some hope. So we will see how that goes. And up here, I have my dark mystery Pelia. This is probably one of my most interesting plants. They have like these dark green, almost brown leaves. Let me see if I can zoom in here and get you like a better... And then they have the silver in the middle of them. And then if you flip the leaves over, they have this really cool like chocolate brown color. The new little baby leaves are so cool. And I don't know, it's just a very interesting plant. I really, really enjoy this one. It was a Lowe's rescue. And I really like it. I've talked about my calathea earlier today. And then my humidifier with the dropping humidity. I need to figure that out. It's really dry in our house right now. It's the middle of winter. And then we have our Photonia. It is a little leggy right now. I've trimmed it up. I've repotted it. It seems to look a little bit better. And now I have a propagation going in the other room. But I put it in this pot, and I think they go really, really well together. I love the leaves on this. They're so pretty. Back there, I have a fern. I'm not really into ferns. Mainly, the main reason is because I cannot keep them alive. This one is struggling, but we're getting there. I have no idea what type of fern it is. It's pretty, and that's, pretty much all I have to say on that. Here's the water for my humidifier, just so whenever it gets empty, like right now, I can probably just refill it. Put that lid back on. So that's why that cup of water is there, and it also adds added humidity. And then I have my Hartley Philodendron. I got this for $1.50 on Hertz, and then I just repotted it in this green pot that I got with a different plant from Hertz that I had to repot. And then that's just hanging there. We have a little hook. Usually that's where the stockings go, like around Christmas time, but whenever it's not Christmas, I use it for plants. Up here on the mantle, we have sort of like a cuttings station. I just recently repotted this. It's a pearl and jade pothos, and we have a new leaf coming in on it, which is really, really cool. It looks like it's going to have a lot of white in it. And yeah, this leaf is one of my favorite leaves. And I potted this up about a week or two ago now. And then we have some birthday cards, and some Christmas cards, and some cuttings from my Philodendron Brazil. I believe there are 3 in here. It's still opening new leaves. It has some massive leaves, some baby leaves, and just, I love Philodendron Brazils. They're so beautiful. Every leaf is different. And I love it. It's one of my favorites. This leaf right here in particular is my favorite. And like I said, old candle jar. more Christmas cards, more birthday cards, and this. Whenever I bought it, it was classified as a snow queen. I was also informed on Instagram that it might be a mandula, which I believe that is what it is. It has the more white stems. And this is the newest leaf on that one. Super pretty. Love it. My daughter actually got into that one the other day and completely ripped it out. But she survived. Down here, I have my banana plant, banana tree, dwarf banana, that sort of thing. It does need trimmed up. It needs dusted really bad. Whenever I got it, it was only about to like here. So watching this one grow has been so much fun to watch. And then, one of my absolute favorite plants that I own is this Monstera deliciosa. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm honestly not 100% sure. Anybody who knows me knows that I am terrible at plant scientific names, so I apologize. We're going to start off at the top. This is the biggest plant that I own, so we're just going to go through it quickly. So this is the biggest leaf compared to my hand size. And this is also the newest leaf over here. I'm waiting for the day when it is the thick, mature leaf and not the fresh, flimsy leaf. But all the fenestration on it is beautiful. Oddly enough, this is my favorite leaf. It's the leaf, whenever I look at this plant, this is the one that catches my eye first. Along with that leaf right there. So yeah, that is all of my plants. Alright guys, so unfortunately I ran out of daylight. As you can tell behind me, it is dark and it is only 5:30. So that is where we're going to wrap things up. I have one more clip I'm going to include at the end of this, which is cleaning and organizing that shelf over there. But I really hope you enjoyed watching. Please let me know if there's anything that I could do better, if you enjoy the content that I've created, and all of that. It's very much appreciated. I've already had some people reach out to me, and they've been so kind, so nice, so supportive, and that is why I'm here. So, with all that being said, I really hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Okay, I just wanted to quickly come on here and tell you what I will be using to wipe down the shelves and everything over there. I've been using this for years. The Mrs. Meyer's, like the multi-surface concentrate. I do also get like their seasonal, like already like in a squirt bottle, but I also got this. And these are, I don't know if I mentioned it, but these are both from Grove Collaborative. And I got this as a free gift. But basically I'll just put like a little bit in here, dilute it with water, and then just keep reusing this bottle. It uses a lot less plastic, so yeah. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and wipe everything down.